Christine, thank you so much for joining us here at
Thanks for
FundForum
having
International.
me.
Oliver Wyman hosted a key lunch this afternoon for top executives in the industry, and they were covering a number of topics. But what came out when you were talking about FinTech in particular?
We had about 30 participants, and as you can imagine, in such a group, views are very diverse. So some highlighted that a lot of innovation is actually happening in that space. Others, I think, rightly pointed out that many of these new emerging fintech players are likely to struggle to get to sufficient scale. And one of the ideas that came up is that they ultimately will have to sell themselves to the incumbents, which would help the incumbents to bring down cost structures, because again, one of the key fears that the industry leaders had is that they need to bring down fee structures to their clients quite significantly. And if that happens, you need to tackle costs, and fintech or blockchain, particularly in the area of data management, could probably help quite significantly.
Indeed, blockchain's a big hot topic here, isn't it?
Absolutely, on everyone's mind.
And I think an approach that is collaborative between firms is perhaps key to that as well. So great to have a chance to have a meeting and a lunch like yours.
Exactly, and it was a diverse lunch with a lot of senior executives from our largest asset management client, but also a couple of players you probably wouldn't have seen at the forum a couple of years back.
And regulation was the other thing you were talking about a lot. What came out of the lunch in terms of that?
I think the two areas that people struggle really with at the senior management level are liquidity and conduct risk management. So in the former, I think we've seen a lot of action already being taken given the challenges in fixed income markets on just upping the game in terms of execution capabilities, and better understanding also the liquidity profiles of the underlying assets, but also the challenges that you have on the liability profiles with a diverse set of investors. But the challenge is going to be higher, the bar is going to be set up even more, given the new SEC regulations are going to come in, and that is keeping the industry busy at the moment. On conduct risk, I think this wave is swapping over from the banks to asset managers. What's happening at the moment is management are looking to find the right governance, how to make sure that conduct mindset is trickling down into the organization at all levels, developing value for money frameworks, and also finding the right level for interaction and leveraging the data that the distributors have and that you ultimately need to be compliant. So all in all, a very successful lunch, and fintech and regulation will keep our industry busy for a while longer.
A unique opportunity to have those conversations.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us. Good to see you.
Thanks.